Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you about my wheel and tire setup. I get asked a lot about this. I'll show you how they look. That way you can see before I put it in the shop. So you can see here, this is how the front one fits. You can see it there. And then the back, the rear. I'll go around the back so we can see the same thing. That way you can have an idea what it looks like. So today I wanted to talk to you about the wheel and tire setup for the car that I have. I'm not gonna take any credit. I didn't figure any of this out. This guy, his name is Chad. He's from another state. He has a Monte Carlo that's super nice. And I liked how his car sat, how it looked, it had wide tires. It just looked really good. So I asked him and he was nice enough to let me know the setup that he had. So I custom ordered these wheels. They're Rush Forth wheels. They're a little expensive for me. I know wheels are expensive anyways. These front ones, the width is 9 inches. They're 18s, and I went 18 all the way around, but these are 9 inches wide, and the back space on these is 4.5. Okay, so 4.5 is the back space. So a lot of guys want to know, that way they fit and make sure you can turn, which I can. Tire size, I went with 275, 35, 18. I don't know if you can see that clear, but just so you see the tire size there. And we went with the Michelin. And these are the Pilot Sport all-season tire. They have done great. They handle really good. I like them. They're just a little expensive, but that's the wheel setup, the tire size, and the tire brand that we're running. We'll show you the back over here on the rear. So on the rear, we have a 315 tire. That's a wide tire right there. I wanted that wide look. These in the back, they're 10 inches wide. That's what we went in the back. The back spacing is 5. So 5 inches back spacing back here, 4.5 in the front. We're running the Michelin tire as well. This is the 315 30 ZR18 is what we're running. These are the Pilot Sports. Very expensive. They are soft rubber, so when you get on it, they grip really well on the street, but we already set everything up, we tuned it all, and now I might go with a different type of tire just to take some trips, because this tire is just not really a trip tire, it's just to kind of get on it, have fun. So I like the look. I might try some different tires. I found some 295s, so just a little bit less in width, that are all season. Might give that a shot and take some trips. To make this tire and wheel fit in the back, we did have to do a little modifying. We had to do a frame notch. I don't know if you can see it here. We did a 3/4 inch frame notch from here all the way to here. That's what we had to do. Now, I'm not a welder. I don't know anything about that. I wanted it done right, so I have a buddy that welds. He cut it out. They sell you kits. Now, what he did, he used what he cut out, and he made it fit and welded it all back in for me, so I didn't have to buy a kit. This is what we had to do to fit this tire here. We braced it a little bit. What I did, I bought a tower brace, so it sits on top of this shock and it goes to the other side. I'll show you here in a little bit what I'm talking about. I know this is rusty here. I was gonna paint this caliper and I've been busy. That's gonna be a lot of work to get it pretty again. For what we do, I think that's good enough. I'll raise it up and show you. So here's the brace that we ordered from UMI Performance. This red one right here, and it just goes from the top of this shock to the other side, helps brace it. Another thing I love Michelin tires. I don't know, this one, it's really just cracking. It cracked all over. I've only had it 2 years, going on 3, like 2.5, I guess, but it's all cracked all over. Some of these little gashes that it has was from before I rolled the fender, but the cracking, now the cracking is just, I don't know, it's just cracking. But let me show you what else we had to do to fit these wheels, these tires. We also have to roll the fenders in. I don't know if you can see that here. We had to roll them in. I bought an actual tool online. And you sit here and you roll it. And that did not work for me. I know some guys that have used it say they work great, but I couldn't get it to start. So what I did, I got a pretty hefty hammer and I just beat on it. That's what I did. And it worked. It didn't crack anything. I heated it with the heat gun. I got it warm. I was afraid at first, and I just started beating it. I was getting tired and it wasn't working, and it worked. Didn't crack any of the paint. So that's the other thing we had to do. So just the notch, and we had to roll the fenders for the back wheels to fit, and you can hit dips and all, and you're good. Anytime that I post anything on social media, that's one of the most asked questions. So I wanted to make a short video just to explain exactly what we have. And hopefully, if you like the look, you know, just like I did, I asked somebody, I didn't know how to do the actual figuring it out to what I liked, but I liked his car and how it sat, and he was nice enough to give me the info. So there's all the specs and what we had to do to fit them. Hopefully this video helps somebody out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content, and that way you don't miss any videos. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time.